Elevate your morning. Today is yours to shape, to welcome, to celebrate. Notice that first light behind your eyelids, the quiet breath that has followed you from night into this new beginning. This is the most wonderful day you have right now. Bring gentle attention to the body. Feel the contact of your hands, the weight of your shoulders, the rhythm of your breath. Let your exhale release anything that no longer serves you. With each inhale, allow curiosity and gratitude to rise. With each exhale, let ease and openness settle in. If this practice feels helpful and you want more ways to elevate your mornings, gently like and subscribe so these moments can return to you each day. I am grateful to wake up to this beating heart. I am grateful for the breath that connects me to life. I am grateful for the roof that kept me safe through the night. I am grateful for senses that let me taste, hear, touch, see, and feel. I am grateful for the small comforts that meet me now. A warm cup, a soft sheet, quiet light. I am grateful for the people who share my life, seen and unseen. I am grateful for the lessons I received yesterday, for the growth they brought. I am grateful for the unseen opportunities already moving toward me. I am grateful for my capacity to learn, to adapt, to choose. I am grateful for the clarity that grows when I slow down and listen. Feel each gratitude as a steady flame in your chest. Small, true, and warming. Picture moments from yesterday that carry a soft good instead of a sharp ache. Name one small thing you appreciate right now. Hold it like a pebble in your hand. Notice its texture, its weight, its color in your imagination. I welcome the day with an open heart. I acknowledge the gift of another sunrise. I celebrate this simple miracle. I am awake, I am here, I am available. I notice the abundance in small things and let joy expand. I honor the people who care for me and those I have yet to meet. I accept that each breath is a new invitation. I let gratitude be the lens through which I view what comes next. I release resistance and choose appreciation. I recognize progress in both the visible and the quiet internal shifts. I bless the possibilities that may arrive in unexpected forms. Let this gratitude sink in. Allow it to bloom into expectation. Not an obligation, but a gentle readiness to receive what aligns with your highest intent. Feel your posture change inwardly. More present, more rooted, more open. Imagine abundance as sunlight pouring through a window, warm, constant, free. See it touch the corners of your life, finances, friendships, time, energy, creativity. This sunlight does not promise a specific amount. It simply illuminates what is ready to grow. I see abundance everywhere I look. I notice opportunities like doors opening along my path. I am open to receive in ways that are healthy and aligned. I invite prosperity that supports my purpose and nourishes others. I am aligned with the flow of resources in my life. I allow ideas that lead to sustainable income to surface easily. I welcome fortunate coincidences and helpful timing. I embrace the ability to manage and multiply what comes to me. I release scarcity thinking and choose a mindset of plenty. I trust that my consistent small actions attract greater ease. Picture a stream carrying small, steady gifts to your shore. An idea, a conversation, a connection that shifts direction. Visualize stepping toward that stream to collect what supports you. Imagine the feeling of opening an envelope and finding a message that says yes, or meeting someone who sees your worth. I attract opportunities that match my values. I notice doors that were invisible before and step through with courage. I am creative in how I apply my talents to bring value. I respect the timing of life and act when intuition nudges me. I cultivate habits that invite financial stability. I remain generous and wise with what I receive. I celebrate progress, even when it looks like a small deposit of time or focus. I welcome abundance that gives me freedom, peace, and choice. I allow the intelligence of life to guide me toward resourceful paths. I expect the right people and circumstances to show up when I am ready to act. Let this sense of abundance settle into your chest as a calm certainty. No pressure, just readiness. Feel the difference between wanting and receiving. Breathe into the receiving. Now bring your attention to creative energy, your unique way of seeing, making, and bringing ideas into form. Creativity is not reserved for artists. It is the way you solve, connect, and express. Picture a current of color running through you, enlivening thought and movement. I am a conduit for fresh ideas. I open to inspiration that arrives in ordinary moments. I trust my instincts to guide meaningful expression. I allow playfulness to loosen perfection and invite flow. I cultivate focus that turns ideas into action. I honor rest as fuel for my creative process. I make space for curiosity every day. I welcome experiments that teach me what works. I celebrate small creative wins and learn from the rest. I move through resistance with compassion and steady motion. Visualize a blank page that invites your hand. See yourself writing a single sentence, then another, and watch how one small line becomes a whole page. Imagine a melody arriving as you go about your morning. Notice how it shifts your pace, smiling into your ordinary tasks. I carry high energy that supports sustained focus. I choose enthusiasm as a habit, not a fleeting mood. I fuel my body with movement, water, and nourishing choices. I greet the day with purposeful rhythms that support my goals. I allow momentum to build with each intentional step I take. I celebrate the steady climb rather than chasing a sudden leap. I align my thoughts with possibility, not pressure. I am patient with the process and persistent in practice. I bring gentle discipline to my work and tenderness to my rest. I am energized by progress, not perfection. Let your energy lift like the tide, slow, sure, and rhythmic. Notice how small, consistent habits raise your baseline vibration. Imagine the creative current meeting the practical shore, ideas translated into actions that matter. Now, center on purpose and clarity. Purpose is less a destination than a series of choices that reflect what matters most to you. Clarity comes when you ask honest questions and answer them kindly. I am clear about what matters to me today. I prioritize tasks that align with my purpose. I let go of what distracts from meaningful work. I trust my inner compass to point me toward right next steps. I am decisive when I need to be, and giant when clarity is still forming. I break large intentions into small, inspired actions. I take responsibility for my focus and for restoring it when it wanders. I honor my commitments to myself and others with integrity. I celebrate progress by recognizing the next smallest action. I allow my purpose to adapt and unfold naturally. Picture yourself at a crossroads with a map. You don't need to see the entire route to take the next step. Choose the path that resonates most with your values. Imagine taking one practical action before noon. A message sent, a plan sketched, a call made. Notice how that single movement shifts your momentum. I take inspired action now. I create forward motion with simple, consistent steps. I trust the timing of my efforts and stay steady in my practice. I let intuition guide small decisions and courage guide larger ones. I take responsibility for initiating what I want to see. I allow feedback to refine and redirect my approach without discouragement. I celebrate each action as evidence of my commitment. I practice disciplined kindness toward myself while pursuing goals. I keep my attention on what is useful and release what drains me. I step into the day willing to do what is needed and to receive help. Let the feeling of action blend with stillness. Both are essential. Breathe and imagine a clear, short list for today that honors your intention and is realistic in scope. See yourself moving through that list, checking boxes with calm satisfaction. Turn your awareness toward relationships and support. No person is an island, and life often unfolds through encounters with others. Anticipate helpful, kind people crossing your path, some familiar, some unexpected. I attract people who reflect my highest intentions. I welcome conversations that nurture growth and clarity. I am available to give and receive support with ease. I notice allies in unlikely places. I set healthy boundaries that protect my energy and deepen connection. I express appreciation to those who uplift me. I listen deeply and speak honestly from a place of compassion. I allow myself to be seen and to see others without judgment. I invite collaboration that expands impact and joy. I expect small kindnesses and surprising assistance throughout my day. Imagine stepping into a room where the right person offers a simple piece of advice, or where a stranger's smile shifts your whole mood. Picture a call or message arriving with news that opens a door. No guarantee of specific outcomes, but a readiness to welcome assistance. I am open to receiving support that aligns with my values. I cultivate trustworthy relationships and let go of those that no longer serve. I offer my presence as a gift, knowing it can be returned in many forms. I practice gratitude toward people who make my life better in any measure. I maintain clarity about who I allow into my heart and time. I trust that meaningful connections are formed through honesty and care. I expect to meet people who challenge me lovingly toward growth. I release the need to do everything alone and invite collaborative strength. I value the steady companions and the fleeting teachers alike. I hold space for generosity, reciprocity, and mutual growth. Feel the warmth of connection like sunlight on your face. Let the idea of support soften any tightness you carry. Remember, asking for help is an act of courage and a recognition of your shared humanity. Now, come to the celebration of self, your talents, your resilience, your distinct presence in the world. This is the emotional peak, a cluster of affirmations that honor who you are and what you bring. I am the person who learns and grows. I embody resilience and gentle strength. I am worthy of success measured by my values, not others' definitions. I bring unique gifts that matter to the people I serve. I choose joy as a daily practice, not a distant reward. I carry a brightness that shades the ordinary into the extraordinary. I accept abundance as an extension of my effort and openness. I walk through the day with confidence that is humble and steady. I celebrate the small victories that shape my larger story. I own this day as mine to steward with love and intention. Visualize a small celebration, a bell ringing, a brief smile shared, a breath of recognition for something you accomplished. See how that acknowledgement fuels further motion. Imagine wearing a cloak of quiet confidence that keeps you grounded even when winds shift. I take possession of this day with gratitude and presence. I move forward with curiosity and grounded intention. I let joy and responsibility coexist as partners in my life. I greet challenges as invitations to grow, rather than threats to avoid. I practice compassion when I misstep, and curiosity when I question. I claim my capacity to shape the day through choices made in tender steadiness. I allow myself to shine without dimming others, knowing light multiplies when shared. I step into my work, my relationships, my rest with purpose and openness. I finish today feeling content that I did what was within my reach. I celebrate who I am becoming, one mindful moment at a time. Let this ownership settle as a quiet crown. Feel your shoulders lift not from pride, but from the steady recognition of your role in your life's unfolding. You are both participant and author. Before you return to the flow of your day, take a moment to integrate what you've cultivated here. Breathe in appreciation. Breathe out steady intention. Picture the day ahead as a series of doors. You do not need to open them all, only the ones that resonate with your values and move you closer to what you love. I carry this elevated morning forward. I return to my tasks with renewed clarity and calm. I meet interruptions with patience and return to purpose with gentleness. I keep gratitude as my compass and action as my proof. I remain open to abundance while practicing wise stewardship. I allow joy to be my habitual response, not occasional exception. I keep my heart available to connection and my mind anchored in clarity. I go into this day ready to receive and to give in ways that matter. I choose to elevate every ordinary moment with presence and love. I commit to repeating this ritual, knowing repetition builds lasting change. If this practice lifted you, consider subscribing and returning tomorrow to elevate your morning again. Make this a gentle daily promise to yourself. 10 minutes of attunement that reshapes the hours to come. One last breath to seal your intention. Feel how your chest rises and settles, how your feet touch the floor, how your mind is clearer for a moment of focused gratitude. Carry the warmth of this practice into everything you do. Step into the day with courage, with kindness, with expectation for good things to move toward you. Not as guarantees, but as possibilities you are prepared to welcome. Today, elevate your morning, and with it, the course of your day. If you want more sessions for meditations, please subscribe for more morning routines and like this video so others can find it.